All right, that's just our puff pastry. I'm gonna rotate it super quick. And now I'm gonna come in with my already cooked hash browns, and we're gonna add about 4 of our hash browns on one side of our puff pastry for this super easy and delicious breakfast. We kind of wanna have a border with our hash browns. Next, I'm coming in with my bacon, and we're putting that right on top of our hash browns. Yummy. And of course, this needs some cheese, and I am doing something very Gouda, which is our Gouda cheese. I absolutely love Gouda. I just think it's a little bit more elevated than like a cheddar or, you know, a Swiss, but you can use whatever cheese you like. And we are gonna add about 4 slices of cheese right into our puff pastry. This is gonna be a super easy and delicious breakfast that you're gonna wanna make every time family comes over. I think I'm actually gonna use 6 slices of cheese because cheese makes everything better. Now, of course, this is a breakfast, so we need eggs, and I'm doing scrambled eggs, and I kind of left them a little bit softer than I normally would, and we're gonna put this right on here. This is just 6 eggs that I scrambled up. I didn't add anything to it. I will season them a little bit before we get this in the oven. We're gonna keep our seasoning super simple with the blend, which is salt, pepper, and garlic, everything I need on my eggs. And yes, I like garlic on my eggs. If you don't, just skip it. All right, and that looks perfect. Now we're gonna go ahead and fold over our other side of our puff pastry and then peel back that parchment paper just like so. And then I'm just gonna grab a fork so that we can really get these edges pushed together. Ooh, it's gonna be almost like a breakfast Pop-Tart, but a big one, a big juicy one that everyone will love. All right, we're gonna make this look a little fancier. So I'm gonna bring in my knife, and I'm gonna start with the center diagonal. And this is just a butter knife because we don't want to cut all the way through our puff pastry. We kind of just want to make like a little design on our puff pastry. And we're just following those lines across our puff pastry. That looks absolutely stunning. Now I'm gonna come in with an egg because we're gonna do an egg wash. I always need to do an egg wash on my puff pastry because that's what gets our puff pastry nice and golden. Yep, and that's what we want. We want it to be flaky, golden, and delicious. So we're gonna brush this right on top of those beautiful markings we did on our puff pastry. I did get one little cut, but like I said, it's okay. Just lets that inside breathe a little bit. And we're going heavy-handed with our egg wash because, like I said, this is what makes it beautiful and golden and just so appealing. And you can even get some on those little edges so they stay stuck together. All right, this is done with the egg wash. I'm gonna add one little flair, and this is optional. I have some rosemary, just some nice herbaceous flavor, and we are gonna place some rosemary just strategically onto our puff pastry. All right, this is finally ready for the oven. My oven is set to 375 and it's gonna be in there for 20 to 25 minutes. Oh my, look how cute this came out. Oh, it's so adorable. I did remove the parchment paper just so we could have a better reveal, but this looks absolutely delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and cut a piece. I think I want this little corner piece right here. Oh. Look at that. That looks absolutely beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and put it on our plate. And I need some sriracha on this. This is obviously optional. That's why I'm only putting it on mine. But hot sauce makes everything better. Yum. Woohoo! Looks stacked and ready to enjoy.
Good.
That is phenomenal.